So if I say to you that the way you answer one question holds the key to that thinking differently. If I say the way you answer one question is the reason for every decision you have ever made in your life, would you want to know what that question is? Every decision that you've ever made, every time you said yes to a relationship, every time you said no to a relationship, every time you said yes to a job, every time you said no to a job, and then said yes to the job again, every healthcare choice you've ever made. If I said the way you answer one question holds the key to why you made that choice, would you want to know what that question is? If I said the way you answer one question, it's the basis for every choice that you've ever made in your life. If I said the way you answer this one question, it is at the heart of every challenge. Now, I know this is a Hay House audience. There are no challenges in this audience, I'm sure, because you've been with so many wonderful authors who offer such beautiful information to deal with life's challenges. But you probably know people who are having challenges right now. So if I said to you, the way you answer one question is at the root of all of these things. It's the reason for every decision. It's the basis for every choice. It's the heart of every challenge. Would you want to know what that question is? You just have to say yes, because if you say no, it's a really short program. So say, Greg, what is the question? Oh, I'm so glad that you asked. Because the answer to this question, it is deceptively simple. Please do not be deceived by the simplicity of this question. Every human who has ever walked the face of this earth in any time in history, every society, every member of every society, every civilization at some point, consciously and subconsciously, we've all come to a point where we have to ask this question. We simply ask the question and we say, who am I? Who am I? And there are a lot of us here, so the question becomes, who are we? Now, I've had people ask me, Greg, what difference does it make? Why would you even bother? Why put any time into answering this question? And it's a good question for them to ask. It matters for a very, very simple reason. We live our lives and we solve our problems. We base our choices upon the way we think of ourselves. When you answer the question, who am I? You're describing the way you think of yourself and your relationships. And every day you live many, many relationships. You live a relationship with yourself, the relationship to other people, the relationship to the earth, your relationship to the past, your relationship to the future. All of those things are based upon the way you answer the question, who am I? The way you answer this question forms the lens, the emotional lens, the psychological lens, through which you will see yourself, define yourself, and see yourself in relation to the world. All of a sudden, it becomes perhaps the most important question